just curious as to your personal favorite of gold to stack. So,
I stack Buffaloes and Eagles, to be honest with you.
but you can only pick one.
Oh.
So which is the better gold coin to stack, the American Gold Eagle or the American Gold Buffalo? How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Empire Precious Metals. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you blast that subscribe button and get the bell notification clicked. That way you get updated with any new content. So today what I wanted to talk about is the American Gold Eagle and the American Gold Buffalo. Now, if you are unfamiliar with these two coins, they are classic gold coins that are minted in the United States. Beautifully designed. Just recently, the American Gold Eagle has switched over in terms of type 1 and type 2. This is a type 1. As you can see here, you've got the eagle flying here to feed its babies. And the type 2, which is, like I said, the more recent coin, has a eagle prominently displayed on the reverse. Now, I actually have sold all of my type 2s recently, so I actually decided just to hang on to the type 1s. But the Gold Buffalo, now this coin has not changed in design. It's got that classic design that you've seen on Buffalo nickels back in the day. So which of these coins is the better one to stack? Well, before I give you my opinion on these two coins as to which is the better one to stack, we are going to talk to my friend Steve at US Coin Trust because he has his own opinion on these two coins, and I want to get it from the expert himself as to which is the better of the two, either the Gold Eagle or the Gold Buffalo. And then I'll give you my opinion when we come back.
What's happening?
How are you?
I'm great.
Are you?
Mostly.
Mostly.
Yeah.
So I've got you some goodies here, and it looks like you got some stuff for us to talk about.
Yeah, I picked up some stuff last night from a dealer, running a little light on supplies. In the gold department, I've been selling a fair amount of it.
Okay.
So I just swung in and picked up I got some 1 ounce kangaroos.
Let me see here.
Got a few of these.
So do you know what I didn't realize about the kangaroos? Is that they change their design every year.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, I like this new design.
Do you like this one?
I do, yeah.
Is this the 2022s or 3s?
I think they're 21s, actually. No, these are probably 22s, actually.
And the other thing I didn't realize until I started looking at these kangaroo coins is how big the kangaroo feet are.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, something should not have feet that look like that. I mean, I guess it makes sense since they're hopping and everything. So, like, all right, so we got your what are these?
Yeah, your US quarter ounce Eagles. I've been selling a few here and there of those. I have a couple left. I just wanted to have some more for the weekend and some stock.
Right.
And then everybody's been asking me for cheap 1/10 ounce.
Oh, those are like Battle of the Pacific or something.
Yeah, these are really cool. I like them, but they're affordable. You know?
Yeah.
With the premiums right now on the there you go. Sorry.
It's all right.
With the premiums on the Eagles and stuff like that, people are having a rough time swallowing that, which I don't blame them. So yeah. I'm just trying to diversify a little bit, have some cheaper type of material here. And then that's why I got the bars for it. Normally I wouldn't stock bars, but again, the other stuff, the premiums are so high on gold right now that I need to have something that's with a lot less premium that's cheaper.
Right.
I've been selling them.
So let me ask you, what do you think is causing this continuation of insane premiums on the gold?
It's supply and demand. The suppliers are telling me that it's unprecedented right now. They've never seen it like this. Everybody wants gold. As soon as they have it in stock, it's gone.
Yeah.
So the premiums just dropped down a little bit. That's because the 23 gold is now becoming on the market for pre-order. Mm-hmm. So I got a few people that are calling me ready for 23 U.S. gold.
What's looking like the hotter seller for the 2023 so far? Like, are you seeing more requests?
It's too early for me to tell that. I'm not sure because I'm just starting to see the pre-orders come in for the Eagles and the Buffaloes and that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's what
I haven't seen too much. I saw the Britannias, but they were gone instantly. So it sort of falls into that cheaper class gold. It's a little bit closer to spot, and a lot of people have been sort of going in that direction. So it's been disappearing super fast, but everything has really.
Right. Let me ask you about the Krugerrands.
Yeah, I got a few Krugerrands here. I think most of these are going to be gone before the weekend's over. I got a guy who's been in here buying Krugerrands like crazy. And, of course, I got a few 1 ounce gold Eagles.
Those are the type 1s there.
Yeah, these are just some back dates.
Have you noticed any difference in price for backdate Eagles versus the new Eagles, or are they just kind of go the same?
I've been selling them for the same price. I think there was for a while a premium on like the Type 1, the 2021s, but that's come down a lot too. So not really at this point. I think it's pretty much the same. I mean, you probably could argue that over a few dollars, but
it's neither here nor there almost
not really.
At that point.
I'm selling it's an Eagle's an Eagle to me.
Yeah. So just curious as to your personal favorite of gold to stack.
So, I stack Buffaloes and Eagles, to be honest with you.
But you can only pick one.
Oh, that's not fair.
You can only pick one.
Then probably the Buffalo.
Why?
Because that's what I have least of.
Okay, so it's your precious, your Smeagol. That's what you got the least amount of. Yeah. So that's what you like the most.
Yeah.
Is it also? Does it have anything to do with the design? Do you like the design better?
I'm not really partial to anyone.
No,
not really. Okay. I'm really not.
Interesting.
I used to like the Caterans a lot because of the movie.
Which movie?
The Mel Gibson movie. I'm trying to think. Danny Glover, Mel Gibson. I'm sure knows,
like Lethal Weapon.
I think it was a Lethal Weapon, right? Where the car goes blasted out of the cargo container at the end of the movie.
Why would there like tons of Krugerrands in it?
Yeah,
it
was Krugerrands. I guess they were trying to. They were like a con artist in the United States was taking the cash and buying Krugerrands with it, and they couldn't. They finally figured it out right at the end of the movie, and Danny Glover goes, "Krugerrands."
So that. Let me ask you, because that's interesting.
I'm showing my age a little bit.
No, but you and I are the same age.
Close, yeah.
Do you think movies like that, and is there like any other sort of, let's say, like impressionable moments on you as a child that got you into this?
Not for the gold. I wish there was, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I spent a lot of money on hot rods.
Hot rods, okay.
That I never recovered. I wish I had taken some of that money and bought gold. It was back then. It was cheap. I mean, shoot.
Well, I think everybody wishes.
Buy a set of car heads for $1,200. I could have bought like 3 or 4 ounces of gold.
I think everybody wishes they could go back in time and buy it when it was cheap.
Man,
so as you can see, Steve doesn't really have any sort of opinion on either of the two. It doesn't seem like he likes one over the other. In my opinion, he probably likes whichever one is going to make him the most money. So he right now said he likes the gold buffaloes only because he's got less of them on hand. So when it comes to the best coin to stack right now, these are actually comparable in price. In fact, up until I would say the last 2 or 3 years, typically the gold buffaloes would fetch a higher premium than the gold eagles, sometimes $50 to $75 more than an American gold eagle. So I was typically buying the American gold eagles whenever I had the opportunity. But like I said, recently things kind of changed, and we've seen the premiums of the gold eagles and the gold buffaloes kind of level out and kind of become very similar in terms of price. Right now, if you use findbullionprices.com, you can find that the cheapest 1 ounce gold coin being offered is any date American Gold Eagle, $1,906 at bullionexchanges.com. And the random date gold buffaloes are going for $1,929 at Monument Metals. And again, that's random date. So you're talking about a $23 difference. And when it comes down to a $23 difference, to me, that is pretty negligible. And I would just go with the gold buffalo, in my opinion. The gold buffalo, in my opinion, is the better of the two, especially right now being that the premiums are essentially the same. So given the option, if you are in the market to buy either a gold buffalo or a gold eagle, and the premiums are essentially the same, then in my opinion, you want to go for the gold buffalo. They are 4 nines fine, whereas the gold eagles are 3 nines fine. Doesn't really matter. I mean, you're talking a microscopic, minuscule difference in terms of the gold purity. But in my opinion, just the design is better. I just like the design of the gold buffalo better than the gold eagle. And, if the prices of the gold buffalo starts to increase and the premiums are more advantageous to buy gold eagles, well, guess what? Then I will switch back to buying gold eagles. So as it stands right now, I am going to probably look to finish off a tube of gold buffaloes. I used to have around 13 gold eagles, and I sold off quite a bit. Now I'm down to 2 1-ounce gold eagles, but then I have a whole bunch of fractional gold eagles. But 1-ounce gold buffaloes, in my opinion, is the way to go. Which gold American coin do you think is the best to stack? Let me know in the comments down below.